All right, welcome to the most useful show of the games industry. Who was here last year? I'm so sorry. We got what is referred in the industry as mixed reviews about the last show. And really, I was like, okay, fine, I don't need to host it anymore. But then they called me to host it again. So if we thought that we hit the bottom last year, apparently we didn't. So that's why I asked that this show is the last of the program of usefulness so that we can do things on this stage you would not expect. But in all seriousness, though, I need to make an actual disclaimer. This is for fun. This is not serious. This is Game Roast. For those of you, and most of you have not seen this, let's get a quick recap in video form, which will hopefully have audio. So that kind of gives you an idea of how 10 years ago it was very similar to yesterday's public pitch, where we actually provided useful feedback to developers, and then I was asked to host, and over the past 10 years, it devolved into this. But the idea is that we have a panel of experts, which I should have really done an intro slide for, but we'll get to you guys later. And we have developers, and somehow these developers have volunteered for this. Developers, where are you? I need you to raise your hands. Okay, good. The way that will work logistically is when it's your guys' round, you will sit in that chair and feel shame, right? The rules of this game are very simple. Experts get 5 minutes to roast a game, and developers have 1 minute to defend themselves. Shut up, those are the rules. And you will decide who wins. So let's practice. Red is good. Lift those cards up. Red is good, yes. White is bad, don't use the white card. Red is good. Red means that we as experts win, right? Simple enough. Then we also have the timer, which I think is going to be appearing over here, hopefully. Maybe. The timer is definitely going to be appearing over there. Oh, okay, it's going to be right here. Okay, perfect. We cannot go over that timer. It's not as if we ever broke those rules. We also have the drinks. And whenever this picture appears on stage, then attention goes over here with our master chef, Kuz, who will be mixing a bunch of random stuff. Last year we did like a little spin wheel. This year we decided to do it a little bit differently with just RNG by chef's choice. So what do we have here? We have some proteins. We have some hard spirits. We have some, who brought whipped cream? Those are pierogi, yeah? Yes. Yes, we need to have some pierogi in our blender. And you see, the trick here is, we don't have a good way to wash this blender between rounds. Now, it took us 4 years to realize that the drinks get progressively more terrible. So this year we got some napkins and some water, so we'll rinse it out. And now the intro, and we have Rami Ismail joining us. For the first time ever, we have Sos Sosowski. For those who don't know, we were actually greenlit on Steam within the same month, 12 years ago now, with No Time to Explain and McPixel. So it goes way, way back. For the first time ever, we have Dino Patti. Welcome. And also our resident chef and expert today, Michael Kuzmin. Did I miss anything? I think we're good to go. Yeah? All right, well, everyone, take a sip of beer. I love this silent drinking. It's just like drinking alone. Okay, so the first round is going to be Rami versus Crab Rate Tactics. The developer of Crab Rate Tactics, go ahead and sit down over there. And the way that we're going to do this is, since Rami doesn't drink alcohol, we're going to punish him hard on the proteins and just see what we can mix up. And then if Rami wins, then we will add alcohol to the developer's drink, just on top as a little splurge. And we will use you guys to decide what kind of liquor we end up mixing. So again, when this is on screen, I guess we messed up a scene. We're going to mix a little drink over here. So let me just get this microphone so you can have your hands free.
I can't do this. I mean, I can't hold the microphone while I'm mixing. Okay, no alcohol. Then just pour some water. Ooh. Have some hummus. It is hummus.
It is hummus.
Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Walk into the club like, what up? I got a big pack. I'm just pumped. I bought some shit from a thrift shop.
So I have a game called Crab Raid Tactics. There's a video here. It doesn't work. There it goes. It looks like this. And, you know, when you're going to roast a game, it's kind of a complicated thing. Like, you want to give somebody good feedback. You also want to make some jokes. You want to be a little mean, but not too mean. So I played the game. I downloaded the game. And, you know, I think it's really important that you find a thing about the game that is like good and interesting. Because if you get a really good game, it's actually easier to roast it. It's easier to roast a good game because you can find like small things that are like kind of weird or kind of nitpicky. And then when you roast those, that's funny. But if you get a game that is like, and you go like, and you kick it while it's down, it kind of feels a little mean. So I thought, okay, you know what? One thing I need to do is I need to keep it in balance with finding a list of interesting things to say about Crab Raid Tactics. And I opened this notepad, I downloaded the game, and I played for about half an hour. And so I made a list of things that are interesting about this game. Crabs are fucking cool. Crabs are amazing. So did you know that the horseshoe crab is over 450 years old? It's older than the fucking dinosaurs. It is actually much harder to roast a bad game than a good game, because a good game, it doesn't feel as mean. So I decided to make a list of interesting things about raid tactics, and I realized that crabs are fucking cool. So I went to research some crabs. The oldest crab ever is the horseshoe crab, which actually lived at the same time as the dinosaurs. That thing is hundreds of thousands of years old. And there are over 10,000 different crab species on Earth. That's a ton. Probably if you take a photo of a crab, even if it's multiple crabs, it's going to be multiple species. And the smallest crab on Earth is actually just 10 millimeter across. It's called a pea crab because it's as small as a pea, which is fucking adorable. But then the largest one is almost 3.7 meters. 3.7 meters. That's from me to Sos of crab. That's too much crab. And this crab is the coconut crab. The coconut crab lives on tropical islands in the Indian Ocean. It's the biggest crab on land. This one is only in water. But this thing has a very strong armor. It's so strong that they're trying to make bulletproof armor out of the type of shell this thing has. It's made with something called chitin. And then I realized chitin, I'd heard of that before, because chitin is actually also in mushrooms. So crabs and mushrooms both have chitin in it, which is fucking adorable. And mushrooms are fucking weird. Like, I was thinking about mushrooms, but in the past, people thought that mushrooms were plants, but it turns out mushrooms are not fucking plants. They're not animals either. They're their own thing entirely. I thought there was just plants and mushrooms, but they're their own thing because they're not plants, so they don't do photosynthesis, but they don't really eat like we do either, so they're just their own fucking thing. It's fucking wild. They're also, actually, I didn't know this, they're the largest life form on Earth. There's nothing as big as mushrooms. I didn't know that, but like mushrooms can be miles and miles long. And in fact, they kind of work like a network between trees. So trees talk through each other through fucking mushrooms. Shit's wild. They can talk to each other. Trees can listen to each other because of mushrooms. And so there's this thing in evolution where everything goes to crabs. Everything is evolving to become crabs. They call it carcinization. And then so I wanted to read a bit about that because it's a sort of convergent evolution, and that's fucking interesting, like things evolving towards each other. And actually, did you know on Wikipedia, if you click the first link in an article, and you keep doing it, you'll eventually end up on the page for philosophy. It's a thing called going to philosophy. 97% of all pages on Wikipedia, if you keep clicking the first link in the article, you end up with philosophy. So I wanted to see if that was true here. So we went through convergent evolution. It's fucking wild because all these things grow towards each other, despite there not really being a link. And evolution grows everything towards success, unlike crab rate tactics, which, you know. And then so heredity is like this process of evolution and how things pass on genetic information. Sounds fucking amazing. Phenotypic traits are like the different traits we have. So you have characteristics and traits. Characteristic is like your eye color, but then trait is like a blue or green or brown. And phenotypes, which as part of, they're kind of like genres in games. And turns out they're really strongly defined because that makes it easier. So, you know, if you have fins and legs, you turn into sea turtles. If you have legs and wings, you turn into birds. Wings and fins, you turn into... But nothing grows all three because that would be a fucking mess, kind of like the mix of genres in this fucking video game. And then you have your genetics, right? You have your genetics because that's kind of how you get there. And then genetics consists out of genes, and genes are part of biology. Speaking of biology, did you know there's a mushroom called the death cap mushroom? It's fucking poisonous. It lives in Europe and America, and it looks like edible mushrooms, but it's not actually edible. In fact, it's so poisonous that if you eat one, you will die in 12 hours of vomiting, diarrhea, and all sorts of other painful things, which is still better than having to play this game for 54 more seconds. So yeah, then you continue to science. Science is great. And you have the scientific method, which is how you figure out things through trial and error, which clearly should have happened for this video game. You go through empirical evidence, and you get your proposition, you have your philosophy of language, and then you have analytic philosophy. We're getting so close, we're so close. So I wanted to get back to the game a little bit, and so I analyzed some audience sentiment. So I went to YouTube. I looked up some videos. There was a devlog, there was a Steam demo trailer. But most importantly, I found this video of somebody who played the game for 10 minutes, and the last thing this person says in the video is this.
My team has suffered too many deaths and does not have the morale to come back to battle. Boo.
Bro said, good. After 10 minutes of game, he was like, oh, thank fuck, I'm game over. Well, if that's where you end up. Finally, we're back at philosophy. 18 steps, it takes 18 steps. Anyway, the most exciting thing I can say about crab rates tactics is it takes 18 steps to go from carcinization to philosophy. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Rami. Developer, do you want to attempt to defend yourself?
Oh, sure I would.
Okay, you have 1 minute, and I think we should maybe top this one up with... we'll see. We'll see. If the developer wins, we keep it the same, because Rami did a great job, and he had to do the whole intermission thing. If Rami wins and you lose, then we're going to top this one up.
Okay.
Timer, please.
So, grab rate tactics. Greed is magic. Thanks for the feedback, Rami, my man. And it could have ended tragic, but I like that he digs grabs, and he understands and knows the way indie games are built. Like, it's supposed to be weird. It's supposed to be fucking weird. And, like, I mean, that's okay. Game has its shortcomings. I get it. But hear this. Like, I'm just one man, and those sure are my issues to fix. But I've been doing this in between other gigs, and you know how bugs go. Like, you fix one, and now there's 6. And besides, if I work on the game all the time, who's gonna doom scroll Twitter? Or was it X? Maybe him, by the way. He knows that shit. And I mean, but the roast was really good, dude. It was kind of meta, and I really think that this shit deserves a medal. It does, but it might have melted in my pocket because of the power surge it caused when I started talking.
Oh my god, it's so mushy. What the hell? Let's vote. Red is Rami, white is the developer. Calling it red wins.
Red.
1-0. Now, hold on guys. Red for Jaeger, white for vodka. And we're adding some Jaeger and some, you wanna unwrap this for me?
Sure is fucking mushy.
It's, yeah, it's, it looks really appetizing. I don't wanna touch that. What? Oh, chef is going to cook. A little garnish. Yeah, throw that shit in there. It took us 6 years to get napkins, by the way. How does it feel?
I mean, only by tasting the bitterness of victory can you truly savor the defeat.
Thanks so much. Okay. The blender is clean, Sos. So, we're going to mix you guys a drink, and it's going to be the same because if an expert says that they do not drink alcohol, we accept that. If the developer says that they don't drink alcohol, we want them to get the champion that will drink for them. So, developer, do you drink alcohol?
I think they're underage.
How old are you? Is it 14 in Poland for alcohol? Okay, so that is going to be your champion. Okay, that's a good team. All right, so we're going to mix a non-alcoholic drink that will then get added alcohol should the expert win. So, no pressure, Sos, but let's go ahead. Kuz, let me walk me through your thought process here.
All right.
Come on, chef.
Let's do this.
Oh, okay, we're going to do a nice little base with some protein. Those are sardines?
Sardines.
Makrele, okay.
I love fish.
I think he's bluffing. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like in sauce. What? I can, guys, in the first 2 rows, this will be a splash zone, just so you know. Oh my God. Okay, what are you thinking, chef?
I think it's tomato juice, but yeah.
Okay.
Tomato juice.
Okay, Red Bull as the mixer, sure. Get some kick.
Oh, wait. You need to be 18 to drink Red Bull in Poland as well. It's true.
Stop making shit up.
No, it's true.
What a great country.
Yeah, but he has a champion, so.
I'm not gonna blend it. It looks awful.
Blend it, blend it, blend it.
We're breaking the rules. Ignore the machine. You won't
Yummy.
ever stop this.
No, there is a piece in there still. Yeah, the cherry on top. Okay, the stakes are set. We have mixed the drink. Sos. Here's
Ready.
the remote, and we can start the timer.
All right, can somebody sit over the poor person because this is gonna be harsh, really.
I will sit and hold his hand.
Okay. Yes, please hold his hand.
Hold my hand. This is gonna hurt. We're in this together.
Okay, ready? You can start the timer. So, my talk, hello, welcome to my talk. It is called Why in the Fuck Are You Doing This? Because they're making Telegraphist simulator. I mean, I am not really necessary here. They roast their own game every time they pitch it to a publisher. Like, it's a Telegraphist, it's a rhythm game without music. I mean, look at it. Why on earth did anybody think that it's a good idea to create this? I mean, there are so many things you can make, so many worlds you can create. And they just like, they looked at the gamepad, they looked at the keyboard, at all the buttons, and just, I'm picking this button. I mean, why does this even have a screen? Why does this, I mean, I know, because this game has screen shake. I mean, somebody's listening to the Rami, definitely, but selectively only. So, anyways, the kids contacted me via email before we began that, and you know what's the first picture they sent me? It's this. So, if you need help, if somebody is forcing you to do this, blink quickly 3 times, then slowly 3 times, then quickly 3 times again. You know how to do that. I mean, are they holding anyone close to you hostage? Is somebody forcing you to do this? Does your mom know what you're doing? And speaking of mom, so the kids approached me before starting this, and they're like, can we insult your mom? I'm like, yeah, sure, go for it, because that's the only defense you will get, because this game, I mean, look at that. So, I mean, you dug your own grave with your hands here, right here on this stage. So think about this way. This is a rhythm game, but it has no emotion. You cannot convey emotion with Morse code. There are no emojis. You need to type, I am laughing, LOL. Do not confuse with SOS. I repeat. I mean, like, what the hell? I mean, going out of business in this industry is like super popular right now, but you do not have to follow every single trend. Is this? I mean, is this like layoff speedrun any percent? That's what you're doing. Okay. Anyways, so I always tell people that their first job in the industry should be really harsh. I mean, like, it's like your first car. It breaks down. It's kind of shit. It's like your first job. It teaches you a lot, but this is hard. I mean, you can. So my 2 advice to you is, first, I've been in the industry very long. My 2 advice, first, do not make games. There is still a chance for you. There is no chance for me anymore. And second one, if you really have to make games, what the fuck? I mean, okay, maybe it has high production value. So I've seen this guy playing this game, and he was like trying really hard. That was the day when I came in, and he was playing really hard and getting into it. He has his headphones on his head, and you know what score he got? He got D. I don't know how far the range goes, but then I started playing it, so I took a bit different approach. Look, it says good, it says great. I'm doing really great at this game. Guess what score I got? D. So yeah, this is like a Telegraphist on cocaine simulator. Great job, guys. So you'll think maybe this has historical significance, but it is about 1920 war of Poland against Bolshevik. I mean, kicking Bolshevik ass, that's great. We won this war. But out of 10,000 radio apparatus, only 100 were Morse apparatus. Because it was 1920. I mean, there were planes out there. Do you think like pilots in the planes were like doing this when flying? Because no, that was not happening. These were already out. So, guys, please, just stop making this. Why are you doing this? You can still turn around. Here's my advice. Do you use like version control?
No.
No, okay, so this is my advice. When you press delete and hold shift on your keyboard, you will be free. You can still turn back. Save yourself from this embarrassment. Save your mother from this disappointment. It is too late for me, but this is still a chance for you. I mean, okay, now you can come in and insult my mother, and hope you enjoy it, because this is going to be the best fun you have in the game industry. Thank you.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're really cutting deep over there.
Thank you for holding his hand.
Yeah, all right. Well, if you hand him the microphone, I will hand you the clicker. There
Okay,
we go.
when do I start?
1 minute.
Okay, so. Oh. Okay. So, we all... Sos, we know that you are a great player. In fact, when you played our game, you got around 200, or I think it was 300 points out of 3,000. In fact, we even asked your cousin, I got him right here, he's called Sos Sosowski, your cousin, and he tried to play it. Okay. We saw that you weren't reading the dialogues, so thanks for the feedback. We will implement the preschoolers mode for you next time. Okay? And the last thing about your mom, yeah? Well, I have to be fast. Okay, so, wait. You said that clicking the button was boring. Yeah, but your mom said something else when last night. Sorry, it was quick. She didn't complain, okay, last night.
Get up, get on up, get up, get on up, stay on the scene, get on up, like a sex machine, get on up, get up, get on up, get up, get on up, stay on the scene, get on up, like a sex machine.
Ah, God damn it, chef.
Get up, get on up, stay on the scene, get on up, like a sex machine.
Hold on.
Wait a minute, shake your
Yeah, put it in.
and use your stay on the scene, like a sex machine. You got to have the feeling.
This is so meta.
Sure you're born. Get it together. Right on. Get up. Get on up. Get up. Get up. Get on up.
May your life choices be different in the future. This is
Can we take a selfie?
smells really bad.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
This is really nice.
Okay, again, this is the most useful show of the game industry. I hope you're learning something here. All right, now all bets are off.
Yeah.
Chef, let's cook. He has requested a Moscow Mule. What do you think?
I have no idea what the
No,
fuck
just
is that.
pretend. It means that it will have whipped cream. Yeah, just fuck it at this point. I don't care. Sure, I don't care. This was Soplitsa, something. That is Joe Parker whiskey. Sounds nice. Vitamins. Oh boy. Ooh, the pierogi. Come on. Red, white. Red, white.
Watch your step, you might fall trying to do what I did.
Red.
I'ma come close side in the middle of the club with the rubber dub. No love for the haters, mad cause I got floor seats at the Lakers. See me on the 50-yard line with the Raiders. Met Ali, he told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever for the flavor of a crowd pleaser. DJ play another from the president, sure highness. Only mad chicks riding my whip. South to the west, to the east, to the north. Bump my hips and watch them go off. But yes, sure. You don't stop in the winter order.
And there's vodka. The mixer is the vodka. Okay, chef. No, whipped cream.
$850 IS if you need a lift. Who's the kid in the drop? Who else will slip? Living that life some consider a myth. Rock from South Street to 125th. Women used to tease me, give it to me now nice and easy. Since
Yeah,
I
and
moved
let's
up
just do
like
Diet
Joe
Coke,
Louise,
just for measure, so you don't get too much calories.
would you like to bounce with the brother that's platinum? Never see Will attacking them. Rather play ball with Shaq and them.
Good thing we brought buckets this time as well.
Thought I took a spell, but I didn't trust the lady of my life. She hit her with a drop top with the ribbon. Crib for my mom on the outskirts of
Okay, chef, let's cook.
Trying to flex on me? Don't be silly. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Remember, they asked me to do this shit. I didn't volunteer. It looks like a smoothie. Dino, you're on, just smell it. Yeah. There are a little bit. I don't think fish is the strongest one that is over here. Let's just put some garnish on top. Okay, Dino, are you ready? Developer of the game Sulfur, are you ready? Please take your seat.
Hello.
All right, here's your clicker. Whenever you
Thank
are
you.
ready, let me just cross over here.
Okay. Oh, shit. Sulfur. Oh. I call it the hard roast, and I'll tell you why. So this is the game. It's super cool. This is the trailer. Oh, you're John Wick. Oh, you're so cool. You get all these weapons. This weapon. You get a black hoodie. You get double shotgun, pistol, poison jar, laser sight. All of these things. Look at all of these items you have. You know, you get a set. You know, this is all from the trailer. This is all the cool things you do. Oh, you feel so cool. Nope. None of this. This is what you see the most. It's a joke. I mean, you are low on energy all the time. You have this item that gives you 1 health. So when you go around the level, you have to scour them up. Do you know how many of these you have to pick up to get 100 health? Exactly, 100. And after you die, this is how you start. With fucking nothing. Like, you don't even have pants or anything. And look at this smirky guy looking up your ass. Like, what the fuck is this? And this is every time. There's absolutely no progression in this game. Start, if you're lucky, there's this chest where the congregation, I don't know what it, to be honest, it's a hidden algorithm. Sometimes you get 0, you start from scratch. Sometimes you get a bit more. It's horrible. You cannot see what you did to get here. When you have like your first day at design school, this is the graph you get, right? So you learn like, you know, you need to be, you know, you have some skills, you progress, you know, don't get too frustrated, get into a flow state. Nope, this is Sulfur. There's absolutely no progression. It's just, like, it's really nice, but it just gets frustrating. I don't know how long this game is. I mean, I only got to the caves. And, I mean, I got to a certain point and back again. This might be the end. This might be a boss. I don't know. I never got further. I think the design school Anton went to was the design school of Drake. You know, it's not about the length of the game, it's how hard you can make it. The next part, Anton, we agreed I could not show anything of the game. That was not public. And I didn't. I deleted all of it. But I could still use things from your trailer. So I've used things for your trailer. The next thing we're going to talk about is the story. And there's this really nice start, you know, you get these really subtle elements, you know, you see, you know, a hint of what this game is about. But what is this? In Mario, you have the princess. Here you have the turd monster. What the fuck? Why am I following this guy? And your sidekick is this amulet. because I think they maybe fired the 3D artist. They're like, how's the cheapest way we can make a side character? Let's use the amulet, of course. My next criticism point is, let's also, like I said, it was a really nice start, but let's actually not let anything up to the viewer. Like, we have made all this backstory. Let's drag them through all of the backstory points. These are the same questions I ask when my friends come and ask me to go anywhere. Where are we going? Who are you? Who am I? And I think it's a bit sad, you know, why leave anything up to the viewer? And why the fuck do I have a phone? Who are you calling? Yeah, break the phone, doesn't matter. Fuck the story element. I called this number, nobody took it. The next thing is the 2D art. I love the 2D art. It's really amazing. I'll just let this stand for 2 seconds. And my final point, which I have to hurry about, is like, it was so hard, I had to do something. I had to cheat. And in terms of cheating, I went in with a debugger, I did a lot of things, there was so much crap in the code, there was so much garbage. Nobody have heard of a garbage collector in this team. And I was looking, and in the end, finally, after a while, I found out. And now I could finally feel like John Wick. So this is the end.
Okay. Would you like to defend yourself, developer?
Of course. Hi, everyone. Glad to be here. It's great to be here. I look forward to getting roasted soon. It was really nice. I was filming this catwalk here from. I didn't know we were gonna be visited by like the Danish like fashion show for males. Like I really like the style. Like the 2014 tight pants is really. I think it's in season this year, or it was. It was retro. I don't know. It was weird. Well, we're past that now, so we're waiting for the roast to happen. Dino was talking earlier to me about how he couldn't get anywhere in the game, and that's because you have to aim and shoot, and that's kind of hard. I played with gamepad earlier and got to the 6th floor with the gamepad. It's for PC and mouse, so it doesn't really work with gamepad, but I got there anyway. So it works for if you know how to play. Get good. Thank you.
Do you want to smell it before they vote? The drink is right there.
It's a great smell of cologne here, around here. And it's really hot here, not because of a roast.
Just give it a sniff. Give it a whiff.
Smells pretty good. Chocolate.
Okay, let's vote. Red or white? Red. Good job, Dino. That's a win for us.
White?
Do you want to hand it to him?
Thank you. I have to say, this is 90% alcohol. Tastes like Denmark.
I think in 10 years, this is the first time we have peaked. Kuz, what do you think? Shot?
You failed it twice, defending and drinking. Not so good for developer. Not so good.
Dude, this is pure alcohol.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think the drink is going to win this one. And we're actually going to the final round. So I think I'm going to up the stakes here. Kuz, if you win, the developer will need to attempt to drink that as well. If the developer wins, I will attempt to drink that, and you will also have to drink it, something that me and Rami will mix for you. Because otherwise he would mix it for himself. Okay, Rami, come on, you're going to help me cook.
Oh God. That's terrifying. I've never done this. What's the worst thing? I was really upset about the hummus. I think we should add the hummus.
Really?
Yeah, the
It
hummus.
seems like the most innocent thing that we can add.
It probably
right?
doesn't give it a nice texture, does it?
Okay, well, then Kuzmin, you're on operations. We're sous chefs. I
Also,
guess?
there's the vegetarian. Like, I think we need some healthy. Like, this is good. Hummus is healthy. So let's get some vegetarian meat
Happy
in there.
Veggie Klopski.
That's also healthy,
something.
right? It's healthy.
Yeah.
Let's make him healthy. You've been a game developer for too long. You need a little bit of,
Yeah,
little bit of healthy food.
he needs to hit a growth sprout.
Yeah, I think that's good. What is this?
Oh, it's alloy water.
Yeah, let's add a little bit of that. Why not? What else is healthy? What is this?
That's sauerkraut. Yeah, we're adding that.
Is that good?
This is actually quite good.
Is this good?
Yeah, sure.
All right, well, let's add
fuck
it.
it, it's the final
fine, let's
round,
go.
right?
Yeah. It's a final round.
Yeah.
Let's throw a bit of everything. I think sauce. Can we use
Oh my
more
god,
of your
what
sauce?
smells terrible.
All right, let's.
Can you smell that?
I can't smell shit.
Just
Oh
make-
God! What the fuck? Oh no, that's that. Alright, have we used this shit yet? What is this shit? It's red.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's add some of that.
Let's add some of this. Just go like, whoop.
Add some of whatever this is. Chocolate?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's healthy.
Sure. Let's just lace it with some Jaeger and some whipped cream.
Do we need more?
Hold it.
Do we need more pierogi? I think one more pierogi. Never good. Why is it? What color does it have?
It's fusing together. Oh no! If you add milk, oh my god. Okay, well, Bailey's. It's condensing right there. Like you can see.
I feel like it's turning into a solid. I think it was a liquid. I don't think it's a liquid anymore. Oh yeah, you're smart, smart. Alright.
Okay, let's mix.
Well, blend that and we'll add some whipped cream on top. Yeah, it looks nice. What a terrible idea. Why do we do this to ourselves?
You're doing this to Kuz.
You're the host.
Again, it looks like a beautiful smoothie. I'm not gonna lie, right? Need some help?
Nope, I'm not smelling that shit. Absolutely not. I'm too smart for that. Oh, why isn't that? That's not a good texture, mate. There are chunks. Here, give that over here. Let me finish that off. There we go. Beautiful.
It actually does look nice. I'm not gonna join you on that, so you're on your own now.
Okay. Let's go. Before we start roasting this game, let's take a look how developers sees their game.
Oops, I have to go to work.
And there's Cyrus. You possess a supernatural ability, teleportation. Do you remember anything at all?
No.
Oh, come on. You're kidding, right? Of all people, you'd know that everything's possible with magic. Magic is a world of possibilities.
Cyrus, you damn traitor! No one must know about magic or use it. Our strength requires for us to suffer for the sake of the safety of thousands of people.
I like how the half of the audience understand their joke, but the rest is, what the fuck is going on? All right, grow up. What's in the game? So actually, this is the turn-based game where you have to hit the enemies, positioning yourself into 4 areas, and achieve the victory. That's it. But after completing the tutorial, I got this. And this. And this. And this. Until somehow I won. What the fuck? The reason why is that do not place your player in front of 5 enemies at the first match. It's like give the baby a stick and send him to defend the democracy. So in the beginning of the match, you can make it even worse. You can like make the ritual and make the enemy stronger. Something like this. The other part which amuses me in this game is the dialogues. Just listen to this.
I'm your fan, and I wanted to check out your office.
A fan?
Seriously.
How did a guy who looks like he just rolled out of bed ended up in my office? Apparently getting past all the latest security systems and plopping right at my desk. Why so, Mom? Please humor me and help me solve this riddle.
If I do, will you let me go?
Go where?
Home.
Ha ha ha.
One eternity later.
I have a question.
Now is not the time for questions.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
All right, then I returned to the roots. I saw this in the documentation, which was shared by the DevGAMM organizations, and I reached out to developers. Just want to confirm that it's not a mistake. It's not. You know that in 2017, the game looked like this. This is good. You know how it goes. You come to the office on Monday, and the CEO does this. I was playing this game on the weekend, and everything turns to shit. This is ready. Really this shit. You see, coming in 2023, still. Stop it.
Okay, hand the developer a microphone and the clicker, and let's see what he has to say for himself. Clearly, timelines are being kept.
Okay. Hello. Let's start. I'm please.
Yeah, next slide is going to be yours.
And timer next? No. Next. Okay.
You got this.
Yes? Okay. I'm speechless. But what about you, Cyrus?
Hello?
Yeah. Can you help me protect our game?
Since when do you solve problems this way? Sorry, but I don't have time for this nonsense.
Damn it. I'm again alone. I need a bigger guy.
Hey, look, our guys are already having fun. I like this guy. Where did you dig him up?
It's Mikhail. He's said shit about
I shall
the
teach
game.
you, squirt. a lesson. Why listen to them at all? It's like a broken record. Same shit over and over, and people actually buy into that.
He's from Tiny Build. It's a premium.
You're capitalizing on thin air. Who the hell would need your products if people had magic? You bastards took it all away from us and are now making fortunes by peddling it back to us in tiny spoonfuls. You asshole. Down with those liars.
Thanks,
Smash.
Okay. Let's see what the people have to say. I'm so sorry, that drink is brutal.
What a beautiful cocktail.
Drinks today that were not beaten. Please applaud the chef. Okay, so the question is, whom do we believe won our signed frying pan, which is actually a non-stick pan, which is really difficult to sign as it turns out. Oh, I didn't sign in 1 second. Rami, what do you think?
Who gets the pan of the developers? Who gets the pan of the developers? What do we think?
The radio guy?
The kids.
The kids.
Give it to the kids. Give it to the kids. Wait. Is it legal in Poland for kids to have a pan?
I don't know, but I think the kids did a really, really great job.
Good. All right. The
kids. Okay, so thank you so much for the game roast. Hopefully we'll be back next year, and leave us a review on Google Maps if you'd like. Actually, rate us in the Pine app. It's really funny to read the rage comments from last year, so I'm hoping we'll have some more. And I believe that Maria wanted to say something at the end of here to kick us off stage.
Yeah, thank you guys. It was crazy, right? Crazy eating for DevGAMM! Oh!